tonight, the Brooklyn Nets, who are the hottest team in the league, I think
Right.
won 18 of the last 20 games or
Yes.
some ridiculous thing. They're going to play their first game without Kevin Durant. You know,
Mhm.
uh, and he's going to be out a minimum of 1 month.
Wow.
How they're second, I believe, in the Eastern Conference right now, which I think is an absolute miracle. Jock Vaughn has been incredible doing that,
Yes.
getting that team together. Uh, h- how do you think they're going to survive, or what do you think they need to do to survive?
Wow. Well, you're going to lose an MVP caliber player. And Kevin Durant, when he's healthy, he is without question one of the elite players in this league. I would go so much to say he's one of the elite guards to ever play as
Mhm.
far as on the offensive end. You think of Jordan, you think of Kobe Bryant, you think of George Gervin. Well, I think of Kevin Durant as well. I put him right in there as far as an NBA scorer. He is, you hear this term now, a professional scorer. Kevin
Mhm.
Durant is a professional scorer. He's the first player that I've ever said this about. He's open every time he catches the ball because he's a 7-footer. He can
7 foot
see over
player.
every, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
he's a so all of us little guards or 6'6" or 6'7", you got to make a move to get open. Kevin Durant is already open every time he catches the ball, which I just thought it was very interesting because he doesn't have to make. He can just shoot over the top of anyone. Um, to answer your question, how are they going to do it? I think they're going to do it on the defensive end. They're getting a lot of recognition for what they're doing and how they're playing, especially Kevin Durant now, who's going to miss, and Kyrie Irving. However, defensively, I thought Kevin Durant was playing some of his most
Mhm.
consistent basketball on the defensive end. His ability to help. He's a very versatile defender. Even though he has a small frame, he absorbs the contact, and people forget he's every bit of 7 feet plus with
Yep.
his length. So I think they're going to miss him on the defensive end. I think they're going to have to figure out how to slow the game down a little bit because they don't have Kevin Durant who can really just go out there and score. He's capable of doing 30, 40 at any given moment. So I think Kyrie Irving is going to have to slide over and be a volume player, right? He's got to get up 25 plus shots every single night. Whether or not he shoots
That's a great
50%
point.
is one thing. He's got to get those shots up, which will give them an opportunity to get a quality shot, to get an offensive rebound. And if he's hot, now you're cooking. Now you got something going. So I think they will rely more on their role players. I think they'll probably do a lot more screen roll stuff because you're going to have to utilize Kyrie's ability to create offense for others as well. Because those guys, you're taking Kevin Durant, who demanded a double team. So I still think they can play 500 basketball without him. I really do. I think they
Yeah,
have enough veteran players to do that. However, defensively, I think they're where they're going to miss him the most.
I think so. I think Ben Simmons has to finally really step up. He's been passing, he's been
Right.
rebounding, he hasn't been scoring at all, not even hardly shooting. But he's got to get back to the way he played in Philly. Every time Embiid went out, BJ, he had as many as 39 points at Utah one night without Embiid.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
and he was a 20 plus scorer without Embiid. He's got to get, I think, 15 to 17 points a game. And he's got to get to the foul line. He's got to get over this not even attempting a free throw thing because
Right.
he's 6'10", and he can drive and he can get to the goal and he can get to the line, frankly, 10 times a game if he gets aggressive. He's got to play. Claxton's got to play big. Uh, and Steph's brother, Seth Curry, has to really make shots. And,
Yep.
I think all their shooters have to start really making shots, but I don't know if they're going to get the open shots they get, you
No,
know,
they're not going to
uh,
get that. They're not going to get that. And like I said, I think Kyrie is going to have to generate enough shots.
I
He's got to get 20 to 25 shots every single night.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's
Okay.
gotta be a 40-point scorer, which is a lot to
Yeah.
ask of a guy, but
Yeah.
he's been playing great. He has been.
Yeah.
He's been playing
Yeah.
great.
Absolutely.